Okay, we're in Walter's home, and he's in one of the most modern homes that there is. They have radio, electricity, they have 2 TVs, they have iron, refrigerator. They are very lucky, very, very lucky to have all of this. Nice table. What they do is... Here's the children. They have a program where the people from the Zululand backpackers, where I was just staying, they have a tour. It's a 5 to 6 hour walk.
Yes.
And the people walk to this home, and they get to have a traditional, they spend the whole day walking, and then they come here, and they have a traditional style meal here in Zululand.
Yes.
And he acts as the host and as the guide.
Yes.
And this is his home here.
Yes.
And what it is then, the tourists get to experience a night out, and they stay in one of the cottages, or they even share the home, and they get to have a true culture experience. This is the clicking language.
Again.
Okay, now say a sentence. Welcome to my country. Click. Talk to me when you're clicking.
In Zulu.
Yes.
In Zulu. Qaphela mfana uyabizwa. Ubizwa ungqongqoshe wasePhalamende. Qaphela mfana uqikelele ukuthi uyabizwa.
Okay, now what did you just say?
I say have a good eye on our culture, as they're keeping on calling you. Pay attention on it, because you are a Zulu man.
We're in the kitchen, which is the same kind of hut, and she is going to, she's trying to make the fire right now to start cooking the food. There's not much light in here, so I hope you get the gist. It's just your typical hut. And this is their acting kitchen.
And she's busy making fire, and see that the traditional hut. We use this type of hut if at all the weather is very cold, and that's where we used to cook hot food for people. We don't want to waste money by electricity or by paraffin. We used to use this type of firewood. The girl
He's 20.
Made a mistake by allowing his boyfriend overnight with her, and then at this last moment, now she got pregnant. As she's pregnant, and now she produced this type of children, and then children supposed to be supported by the government, because it's really illegal for she could not strong enough money to support these little children.
So here's some more houses. You'll see the chickens running around.
Yes.
They do their laundry. So you said the men thatch the roofs.
The girl's job is to cut grass.
Okay.
And let it dry. If it's well dried, and then it's a job girls to thatch the house. But the boys, they have to make walls.
Okay. The local shebeen, and this is home-brewed Zulu beer. It looks like
Zulu beer.
cold coffee with cream is what it looks like. But there's some kind of tradition that goes along with drinking the beer, and she's going to show us how it's done.
She must start first.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the beginning. When she serves the brew,
What's that?
she serves it as a drink first. When she passes it on. Phuza phela.
So I guess I'm next. So I just drink.
Yes, I drink.
Zulu beer.
Okay, Zulu beer.
Okay.
You can take it out.
Sure.
Ooh, it's got a strong smell to it.
Now she's busy drinking Zulu beer, and it's first time for her to drink Zulu beer. And she must go overseas and tell guys overseas that we have here. It's a nice girl from overseas.
This is interesting
and
beer.
also I love her, and I wish to 25 cows for her because she was supported by the parents, and now she's got the qualification. Therefore, I expect to pay the sum of 25,000 rand for this.
If she's a virgin, you will pay 11 cattle for her.
Yes.
Like they want to.
80.
Welcome to the heart of Zululand. Zululand's got a lot of hearts. You'll find it in the east of Zululand, the west, the south, but everywhere where there's people, it's the heart of Zululand. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I have.
And our hospitality.
Yes.
And as humble as we are, we've got very, very big hearts.
Yes.
Tracy, come again
Thank you.
with all your friends and show them how we live.
Yes.
And there's an old Coco here. Tracy, I'd like to introduce you to the gentleman next to you with a beard. His name is Traci, and he's one of the elders here. He was born in 1928,
Yes.
and he's been one of the pioneers of the area. And he's very happy
Yes.
to be in your company.
Yes.
And your man who's escorting you is Mr. Tele.
Yes.
He knows all these people.
Yes.
And he's asked me to introduce you to him as one of the prominent people in the area. And he likes a lot of our local beer called Mkomboti.
Yes.
And if you haven't...
You can have it.
And you have Tracy here teaching the local Zulu, the Hawaiian dance.
Yes, I thought.
Baptized.
This is Dave. And Dave, how many children do you have?
I've got 11 children.
11 children. How many wives?
I've got 7 wives.
7 wives. And do they get jealous of each other?
No, they all know they wait for their turn.
Where do you wait for their turn? Where do you guys live together?
No, we got in the kraal.
You have separate.
Yeah, we have a kraal, and each one's got their own hut.
Oh, okay.
And whenever each one is ready for me, I go there. The meal's cooked in that same place, and
But what if 2 of them want you on the same night?
no, each one must respect the other one's wishes.
Okay. So when they have their period, that's when you go to somebody else.
Well, if she'll miss her turn if she happens to have that misfortune at the time.
Okay. Wow, 7 wives. How do you keep up?
Oh well, it's this local beer, this local Mkomboti.
What is that the equivalent of?
This is equivalent to yours Viagra, and it's very cheap. But it only costs about not even 10 cents.
Well, that is the Zulu beer that you saw me make a face at earlier. Okay, what about you? How many children do you have and how many wives?
I have 7 children from 3 wives.
3 wives.
Yeah.
And you have the same arrangement as them?
Yeah, we do have with Devon. We have the same arrangement. People from Africa.
Everybody understands.
No, we have no problem. Our wives get on together. Children all mixed up. Children from different wives.
And they play together and live together?
They play together. All live together.
What about you? How many children?
6. You got 6.
How many wives? How many?
The wife left because she was too harsh.
6 wives.
Yeah, 6.
How many children do you have?
21
21 children. How many wives?
and 2 wives.
2 wives.
Yes.
But you had 3 wives, 1 died, yes? So 21 children you have.
Sure.
There's no glasses, everything's open now.
Okay, that's a little bit of the Zulu culture. Look at that.